Bonsoir. Est-ce que ça compte vraiment de dire bonsoir à ce moment-là? Donc, j'ai changé la décoration normalement, j'ai changé le titre, donc on peut y aller. Et donc, je vous le dis tout de suite, cet épisode-ci va être riche en émotions, riche en action, et riche en moments vraiment mémorables pour la saga. Je ne sais pas encore pour l'épisode 6, parce que l'épisode 6 est sorti. Je ne l'ai pas encore fait parce que j'ai décidé de le sauvegarder juste pour pouvoir le faire avec vous. Donc ça, ce sera pour après, donc je ne sais pas ce qu'il y a comme moment mémorable, mais en tout cas, l'épisode 5 va être mémorable. Et on charge, s'il te plaît, je ne plante pas cette fois au chargement. Merci. Donc c'est parti.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons, guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you get a reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Je me demande vraiment s'il meurt ou pas, si on sort pas. Mais à chaque fois, j'ose vraiment pas. J'ai trop peur de le perdre. J'aime bien Finn. Cotter. Non, Finn, c'est l'autre. Enfin, j'aime bien Finn aussi. J'aime bien Cotter. Et j'aime tellement bien Sylvie. D'ailleurs, si je me foire pas, on devrait avoir une bonne scène avec Sylvie aussi. Mais pour ça, il va falloir que je me foire pas. Et je me suis reprise à plusieurs fois la dernière fois pour réussir, donc je vous garantis pas.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
N'empêche, on est dans la merde. Hein. Peu importe quel membre de la famille.
Find out who it is.
C'est que ce soit chez Roderick, que ce soit chez Gareth, que ce soit chez Talia, chez Mira, chez Asher. C'est la merde.
Roderick! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va montrer à Ramsay? Est-ce qu'on peut être brisé ou pas? On va voir tout de suite.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? Her flower plot is still a flower.
Connard.
Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may need some convincing. She seems like the type to hold a grudge.
You'll never marry either of them.
Never's such an awfully long time. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me.
La première fois, j'avais pas osé lui répondre ça.
You won't need your sword.
C'est j'avais peur qu'il tue Talia en fait. J'avais peur qu'en répondant ça, il tue Talia dans ses nerfs.
That was easy. There. Doesn't that feel better?
C'est ça le problème avec Ramsay.
You're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Non, ça c'est sûr. Mais j'ai pas vraiment confiance en toi non plus. Mais c'est le problème avec Ramsay, c'est que à chaque fois que tu te trouves dans une scène avec lui et un autre personnage, tu crains toujours pour la vie de l'autre personnage. Enfin, tu crains aussi pour la tienne, vu ce qui arrive avec Ethan.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes. Ludd's son.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends.
On peut
After
être
all,
amis.
I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her
Je
safety.
vous assure que vous allez pas aimer
If
la
her
suite. Hein.
safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah, here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you. Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No!
Stop!
Look at what you've done.
Mais justement, Mayana, l'histoire des Foresters n'est ni dans les livres, ni dans la série. Donc, donc ça, on peut pas tuer
Talia, don't look away.
Ramsay, c'est sûr,
Very
mais ça ne
important
retire
you see
absolument
what
pas
comes
du
of
tout le plaisir de l'histoire.
disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please, do something!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Ouais, mais les personnages connus n'ont quasiment pas de place dans l'histoire. Je veux dire, ils apparaissent juste pour venir faire un petit peu de ramdam, mais c'est tout.
See what your brother's done.
Donc en vrai, c'est très loin d'être important dans l'histoire des jeux.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Tu te demandes...
Did Roderick show
Ah,
mercy to
Ah
Griff?
non,
This
sérieux,
is his
Ramsay va pas...
fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right! This is my fault!
I told you, Talia. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Come on, Roderick. I'm impressed. Woo. Lucky for me, you're a cripple. I may have misjudged you, Roderick. I came here to kill you, but now I'm thinking it might be far more entertaining to watch you and Ludd tear each other to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Ludd. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for war. Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable. One house left standing.
Voilà.
Yours or Ludd's.
Ramsay a été clair sur son point de vue.
And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses?
Ça a le mérite d'être clair comme message.
Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Donc un personnage qui avait le potentiel de devenir très sympathique via de devenir moins sympathique. Ok, malheureusement Arthur, j'avais l'espoir de l'avoir longtemps dans mon équipe parce que j'aimais bien le personnage à première vue, je voulais découvrir un peu qui c'était, mais la première fois que j'ai vu cette scène, j'étais là, ouais d'accord. Au moins Ramsay est parfaitement rendu hein, dans le jeu, y a pas de problème. Ça y est, ce Telltale est passé en mode berserker, il a eu du sang. Et ça ne va pas être le seul sang qui coule dans cet épisode. Je dirais pas si c'est le mien ou celui d'autre. Nous possédons maintenant officiellement Mérine, comme vous pouvez le voir maintenant dans l'intro. Oui, Arthur, le frère d'Elena, vient de crever en se faisant charcuter par Ramsay. Qui au passage voulait épouser notre sœur ou notre mère. On lui a dit non. Oh bah voilà les tripes. Là, c'est bon. À coup on va pouvoir voir vaguement les tripes. Non, vous voulez pas le détacher là, c'est bon. C'est pas une œuvre d'art non plus, merci. Et au moins ils lui ont rentré les tripes dans le ventre. Mais donc oui, j'ai eu les couilles d'essayer d'actuellement poignarder Ramsay. Évidemment que ça pouvait pas marcher puisqu'il est vivant dans la série et dans les livres, mais quand on connaît Ramsay, ben, on peut deviner que si quelqu'un essaye de le trancher, en fait ça lui fait plaisir.
Innocent blood shed on Forrester lands. What would father think?
Oh Arthur.
Arthur. Oh, I'm so sorry.
À première vue, ça n'a pas été retiré, Mayana. Enfin, je veux dire, de ce que j'ai entrevu, ça a
I
l'air
keep
d'être
asking
dedans.
myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
This is my fault. If I hadn't agreed to Elena's plan.
You didn't do this, my lord. Blame Ramsay, blame Lud, blame the gods if you have
Elle était
to.
bonne, cette Anta.
But don't blame yourself. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive.
I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers.
Ça.
We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
Lud makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse to...
Where is he? Where is my brother? Let me through!
Je suis tellement désolée.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh no. No! Arthur, no!
Vous croyez qu'elle voudra toujours m'épouser après ça?
It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help. He did this for me.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has.
Je sais pas, je serais une fille, j'y réfléchirais quand même à 2 fois avant de me marier là. Enfin, si j'étais une fille dans cette situation, je veux dire, je suis quand même une fille, mais bref. Mon dieu, qu'est-ce que je viens de dire?
And now to die. Like this. Tortured. mutilated.
He died as he lived. Bravely. As a man of the North.
He died in agony and for nothing. Look at him, Roderick. There's hardly anything left of him.
J'essayais de te rassurer, c'est bon.
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Bon, ça va, t'es tout excusé, hein, vu ce que t'es en train de regarder. Je pense que n'importe qui pètera un câble, là.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick.
Ah, elle a vaguement souri.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right
Un
from
ami?
the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep.
Un ami?
I'm not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Oh. Moi, je crois qu'elle se marie toujours à Rivaux. Ça va. Câlin, câlin. Et du côté de Mira, normalement, on devrait pas tarder à avoir la scène assez cool.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the world would you... Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there. Andros was the one doing the yelling. You can't blame me for his poor manners. But he was yelling at you. And it's not the first time you've gotten yourself into trouble lately. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it. Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is. I'm sorry. I really am. But
Bon, malheureusement,
just can't
je dois
anymore.
reconnaître que je comprends. Je veux dire, elle est déjà un petit peu sur le fil en étant une bâtarde.
Sacrificing so much for your family. Of course it was worth it. They're my family. And they're very lucky to have you.
Elle est déjà sur une corde très glissante à la base, Sarah, donc.
They'll be very grateful.
I better go before she sees me. She'll
Mira Forrester.
Des gardes Lannister. Cool.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Alors, de retour de Mérine.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good plunging the knife in at least. But it doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all.
Mira est la
There's
sœur
all
aînée des sœurs,
I can't
mais du
imagine
coup
what
c'est
it
la
must have
cadette de
been.
Please, I
Roderick.
don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're
C'est la
back.
cadette de Roderick et d'Asher.
Uncle, let's
Théoriquement on a
collect our second
Roderick,
sons and
Asher,
get out of here.
ou dans l'autre sens, Asher, Roderick, je sais plus.
You did as you were
Puis
told.
Mira, Talia et
Daenerys should
Ethan,
deliver.
et le petit
Daenerys,
dernier.
huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble?
En fait, oui.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
All of them?
Non, pas tous.
I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorzo Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dizor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved
Sorry,
her
Beskha.
revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason. Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing. This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise
peut.
to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
Au moins, elle n'a menti qu'à
I
moitié.
have other plans for you, Malcolm.
What?
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Pire, c'est qu'elle me donne juste de l'argent
You'd
pour aller chercher
seriously
des gens.
consider staying in Essos.
Et au passage, elle essaie
I'm
de
not
piquer mon
sure.
oncle.
This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side.
Il a raison.
You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make
C'est
a
un fait. Si
powerful
elle revient
ally.
un jour à
If she
Westeros,
succeeds in taking the Iron Throne,
ça peut aider.
she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you?
Je suis
Had to
désolée,
tell her
Oscar.
everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
Beskha,
Don't fucking say it!
It seemed like the best defense we had. The scum had it coming. Now he's dead, and we still need soldiers.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the queen.
Donc oui, vous pouvez dire le secret de Beskha du moment que vous arrivez à vous démerder et que vous avez une assez bonne relation avec elle déjà de base.
So,
Vous doutez bien que si vous n'avez pas une bonne relation avec elle de base, c'est peut-être pas une bonne idée.
Be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Si je lui avais fait des coups fourrés en boucle, je l'aurais pas fait, mais ça va quand même. Alors. Cute. Toute blanche.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh, fine. Fais pas ta fiette.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
But we're only about a few days out from the Atla River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Ah bon? Parce que moi je suis pas sûre de savoir ce que je fais.
Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why did he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Il y a du caractère.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. It's probably full of wolves and more wildlies.
Thens, probably.
It is real. Lord Forrester believed it, and so do I.
And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off!
Donc,
Some leader you turned out to be.
la joie et les bisounours règnent dans ce campement. Mais à fond.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
C'est maintenant que ça va être bien si je me foire pas, mais je vous garantis rien.
Don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refused to go north?
I swear, I didn't.
Comment est-ce
I
qu'il aurait pu
thought she
savoir?
could help.
Il était enfermé à
Sylvie
Castle
knows
Black.
these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Donc le problème n'est pas tant de convaincre Cotter. Le problème est plutôt de convaincre sa sœur.
Garrett.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike.
Fallait que je la ramène,
The
celle-là.
white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say
Voilà.
I'm glad to be rid of them.
Donc en vrai, Sylvie a pas eu une super vie non plus. Hein.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
But not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister?
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand.
Non, bien sûr.
Risk it.
J'ai fait tout ça pour ma famille, mais je peux pas comprendre que tu veux venir chercher ta sœur.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Donc ouais, basiquement, même si on y va avec Cotter, ça sert à rien si on n'a pas Sylvie. Donc il nous faut Sylvie. Quoi qu'il arrive. Où est-ce qu'il est le film?
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did. And look where it got us.
Oh, Finn.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Au moins, on peut lui mettre quelque chose dans le crâne. C'est pas complètement dur. Alors, tout à l'heure, on fouinait ici. Il serait peut-être temps de finir de fouiner.
Wonder if her mother gave her that.
Donc ça, c'est le symbole de leur famille, à Cotter et à Sylvie. Et ça, c'est l'arme de Sylvie. Enfin, une des armes de Sylvie.
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Et si on en buvait? Juste pour voir. Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
Vu la grimace, j'ai quand même des doutes hein, sur le fait que c'est... Ah, et des dessins.
Little Moon.
Voilà. Bon. Priez pour moi, pauvre pêcheur. Je sais que je peux le faire, j'ai réussi une fois, mais...
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Oui, j'aurais pu. Si tu veux, je peux être plus bruyant. Hein. Ça peut s'arranger. Mais ouais, elle a
Never
du
met a crow
caractère.
before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away.
Regardez, il est beau notre dîner.
Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
J'ai intérêt à gérer maintenant que j'ai dit que je ne ratais jamais. Yay!
Well, you're right so far.
Premier tir réussi!
You'll do nicely, little one.
Would that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another. Come on.
Ouais! Deuxième! C'est pour ça que je vous disais, ce sera bien si je ne foire pas, puisque je lui ai dit que je ne ratais jamais.
But we won't starve, that's for sure.
C'est bon si vous lui dites que vous ratez jamais, mais que vous ratez.
Might be nice having someone like you around. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time.
N'hésitez pas à parler
And I
sur le
won't
chat,
risk
hein, je me
losing
sens
him
un peu
again.
seule.
Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
J'aimerais bien, oui.
Please, Sylvie.
Franchement, j'aimerais bien la
I need
garder,
to know.
Sylvie. Je sais pas si on va la garder longtemps, mais j'aimerais bien.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it.
Et c'est vrai, elle est mignonne, elle a du caractère.
Dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Ça fait envie.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were.
Uh-oh.
Help! Cotter!
Conséquence de mes actes.
What the fuck? Look out!
Ah non, tiens. Enfin, si théoriquement c'est quand même une conséquence de mes actes parce que c'est probablement une de celles que j'ai tuées.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter.
Dans un sens, ça se tient, Kara. Théoriquement, ils viennent du nord du mur. On est au nord du mur. Donc ça se tient qu'ils viennent plus vite dans le jeu que dans la série. Dans la série, on n'est jamais au nord du mur. Enfin, si, vaguement à un moment donné avec John, mais... Mais en vrai, pas si longtemps que ça. Bon. Alors. Maintenant, ça va être plutôt beau, si je me foire pas.
Seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Comme vous vous en doutez aussi, vu qu'on est avec la char, il va y avoir un petit peu d'action, et un petit peu de sang, et un petit peu de tout.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Usher.
Ouais, ça fait envie, tout va bien. Oh god, tout va bien.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
J'espère que nos têtes ne finiront pas là. Oh maman. Maman, qu'est-ce que je fais pour mériter ça? Oh là, il y a un mec avec une tête coupée. Il y a un mec, je sais même pas ce qu'il fait. Ah non, mais c'est bien ici. On sent qu'ils viennent d'être libérés.
The servants and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Voilà. Donc voilà, comme Beskar disait, ce ne sont pas juste des esclaves libérés, ce sont des assassins. Donc, on essaye d'engager des assassins pour sauver notre famille. Ça sonne bien, non?
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Cool.
Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Merci, Beskar.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came, before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop. And then I'll pull out your little bones to pick my teeth with.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot.
Je vois ça.
Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2. I like this one.
Ok. J'en ai un dans la poche. Excusez-moi. Le chat qui s'éteint un petit peu dans tous les sens là. Donc, on m'a dit que c'était des tueurs. Moi, j'agis avec eux comme ça, hein.
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Welcome. Je vais voir, c'est cool quand même. Ah, c'est pas la chemin là. Ça va être fun, ça va être fun. J'aurais vraiment pas intérêt à me foirer. Oh, dégage. Et je passe. Et vous êtes dans le chemin. Allez, oust. Ça, je crois pas que c'est un combattant d'habitude. Aïe. Ouais. Des tueurs. Ils s'en foutent que ce qu'ils mettent dedans sache se battre ou pas. Ouais, ça fait plaisir de les avoir libérés, hein. Ils y retournent eux-mêmes.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Ouch. Ça doit faire mal ce qu'elle vient de dire, Beskar. Bonjour Amaya. Qui a une bonne gueule.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. I think it's one that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
On se sent à l'aise hein, dans cette scène. Pas du tout en danger. Du tout.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters?
Ouais.
You have to earn their respect first.
Oh.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Eh, j'ai des
Who's
couilles.
the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
Hi.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right. Well, suppose I
Oh
better
non,
get
ça va
this
pas
over.
être triste.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe? Your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there.
Let's see.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need
Hey!
those!
Mon arme!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Ok. Cool. Let's go.
You all see this cockless Westeros?
Et t'as été vérifié?
He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Oh, ta gueule.
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die.
Ok.
Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Ok, ok.
Use this.
Donne. Je sais pas ce que c'est, mais donne. Oh god. C'est pas exactement adapté là quand même. Oh, 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 ça doit faire mal. Non, ah, non, merde. Excusez-moi. Je vous dis, ça va probablement demander quelques essais. Ce n'est pas easy. Allez, on la refait. Oh. Allez, on peut le faire, on peut le faire. On a déjà fait. Ok. 1, 2. 3. Go, 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 X. Oui. Allez, une cicatrice. Bon, mon arme est brisée. Ça, c'est fait. Alors, la suivante. Je sais pas ce que c'est, mais... Ah, c'est pas mal ça. Ok. Mais ta gueule! Et HR avec son maybe. Non! Oui. Ouf. Go! Dash. Et alors? J'ai le droit de lâcher une pute, hein? Non mais oh.
You won't be so lucky this time. Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Ça a l'air d'être son arme de prédilection, ça. Cool.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt.
Aïe.
Yours will be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Mais l'encouragez pas.
Boy, we cannot let the crowd go wanting. I think I can actually.
Oh. Ok. Aïe. Lâche. Lâche. Yes. En plein dans le nez.
Ready, Westerosi? Don't hold back. Don't intend to. Look at this terrified boy. He fears his end.
Oh ta gueule. Aouh. Eh, ça fait mal ça. Et il se la pète en plus. Ah non. Ok. Aouh, mais... Je l'ai. Aouh. Ça doit faire mal. Bon, le problème c'est que maintenant il l'a récupéré. Oh. Ah, non, merde, je me suis bourré de... Merde, je suis encore de me faire massacrer. Vous allez pouvoir voir quelques morts, là, c'est bien. Celle-là était belle comme mort. Ah, j'aurais bien voulu planter les couilles, ça aurait été une bonne idée. Mais... Allez. Et si je lui laissais faire son petit discours? Je sais même pas ce qu'il dit, en fait. Ah, c'est tout. Ah, ensuite il se jette sur moi. Ok. Bon, au moins j'aurais eu son discours jusqu'à la fin. Ah, mais faut pas croire, c'est pas si évident que ça, hein, en vrai, de réagir assez vite. Surtout quand vous gourrez de boutons, parce que ça le prend en compte quand vous gourrez de boutons. S'il vous laisse pas une deuxième chance. Alors, on refait. On peut le faire. Non, quand même pas du début. Il y a eu une sauvegarde tout à l'heure. Ah. Bon. Bon. Il est à terre là maintenant. Après, j'aimerais bien pouvoir gagner leur respect sans le tuer. C'est un bon combattant si je peux l'avoir. C'est bien. Comment est-ce que je peux... Ça, c'est le pouvoir du panda.
Stick the little man!
Do it! Do it! Let him go! Where I come from, we don't kill people for sport! We just make sure they know who's in charge.
Ah, ça marche. Ça les motive aussi, ça.
The masters who once held your chains decided who lived and who died. But as you can see, I'm not here to be your master. I chose you for a reason. You're murderous scum. And murderous scum is just what I need. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fighting under someone else's rules. I won't hold you back. Fight with me, and there are no rules. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Ah, chat. Oh, donc, on en était aux zombies. Oui, on quitte un combat pour aller à un autre.
Over here! Over here!
Là c'est la partie du jeu où on vous laisse pas vous reposer. Donc je vous garantis pas de pas mourir encore. Parce que bizarrement ça meurt pas ces trucs là. Enfin pas comme ça en tout cas. Malheureusement pour moi, Gareth le sait pas. Non, Finn, tout peut pas te tuer. Eux peuvent pas te tuer comme ça. Aouh. Oh Finn. Bon, prends-moi mon épée. Et lâche. Lâche. Pétasse. Enfin, ça changera rien. Je suis tellement désolée, Finn. Je vois pas comment il peut... Oh merde. Comment il pourrait survivre à ça. Oh là là, elle est forte. Oh la pétasse, elle est forte. Oh. Joli. On va essayer de garder Sylvie. Hein.
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh. Fucking hell!
Ouais, elles ont pas l'air d'être d'accord avec ça. C'était pas ça que je voulais faire. C'était pas là que je voulais viser. Vise là! Non? D'accord. Ok. Ok, là il y en a une autre. J'en ai pas tué autant que ça hein, tout à l'heure. Je suis désolée. Alors, prends la boule de bois. Et maintenant, on va essayer de lui foutre le feu. Allez, lâche. Ah oui, bon, ça marche aussi ça. La décapitation peut éventuellement marcher, ouais. Ça dépend comment tu le décapites. Mais normalement, oui, ça, la décapitation, ça marche. Sinon, pour les tuer avec des coups normaux, il faut de l'acide valyrien. Et sinon, du feu. C'est les trois moyens. En fait, c'est un peu comme un vampire. Bon, voilà, Finn était là. Était. Oh, il y en a combien? Merci Sylvie. Bon, maintenant tu veux bien aller au nord? Je sais pas, c'est pas vraiment comme si t'avais le choix là. Ouais!
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Moi aussi. Moi aussi, j'espère que j'ai raison là. Parce que sinon on court droit dans un mur. Alors, où est-ce que Mira a été appelée par les Lannister? Alors j'en connais, ceux qui sont fans de Tyrion, ils ont tellement adoré cette partie-ci. Pas la première partie, mais la deuxième partie, oui. Mais la première partie, il va falloir que je joue un minimum le jeu.
Your Grace.
Votre Altesse.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before.
Ça dépend comment tu insinues
You
ça.
looked rather confused when you came in. As if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told.
Et parce que Cersei, c'est absolument tout ce que vous
You're
avez
not
fait.
above using people to get what you want.
C'est même pas la peine d'espérer qu'elle sache pas.
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves.
N'empêche, la famille, c'est une chose que au moins
When I
Cersei peut
suspect your
comprendre.
issue with Lord Andros played a part in it.
De façon assez amusante, c'est peut-être la seule chose qui puisse toucher Cersei.
I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
C'est un de ses uniques points forts à ce personnage-là, en matière
This
de
wasn't the
bonnes
first
choses.
time you've hidden the truth from her.
C'est que oui, Cersei tient à sa putain de famille.
You've no qualms about
De
lying
façon
to her,
bizarre,
have
mais...
you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have before, Your Grace. And I would again.
You are resourceful, aren't you?
Et j'ai impressionné Cersei. Oui.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Donc, première partie, done. Donc, on y retournera après et on aura droit
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
à Tyrion.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family.
Et là, comme je vous ai dit,
No
Brescia,
matter what.
je savais que je pouvais la
I'd follow
dénoncer.
you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
J'espère pour eux que c'est vraiment tout ce qu'ils connaissent. J'espère pour moi aussi.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
So you can humiliate me again for all to see? No, I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
N'empêche, il vient quand même. Il m'en veut.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords.
Ouais.
My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Moi, ce qui m'inquiète, c'est surtout les... Après avoir gagné. Parce que vu comment ils sont...
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
C'est pas parce qu'on a prêté allégeance à une Targaryen qu'on n'est pas des Forrester. Je ne dirai pas Fire and Blood, même si j'adore les Targaryen.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard.
Donc,
If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing.
à votre avis, je vais tenir avec Cersei ou avec Tyrion? Mais c'est une super scène, je trouve.
Brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here.
Je suis plus charmante que Bronn.
Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me. And I've grown tired of talking to myself.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here?
Un petit peu, je suis déjà à mon deuxième verre, tu parles.
It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free.
Ah bon?
It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister?
C'est un peu compliqué,
That
Thierry.
she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very
Oui, mais elle me
precarious
protège plus
position.
déjà.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
Donc voilà, oui,
I
je
wish
me mets
you
dans les
well,
emmerdes,
Mira.
mais je ne peux pas mentir à
Careful
Tyrion.
who you trust.
Je ne peux pas me mettre du côté de Cersei et me mettre contre Tyrion. Je ne peux pas. C'est non. Retour à Ironrath. Ouh, attention, surprise, surprise. J'ai dormi avec Elena.
Must you leave?
À poil.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
Je pense qu'on va se
You
marier.
didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets.
Des regrets?
About
T'as
this.
vu?
About us.
T'as
I've
vu
never
ton
felt
corps
more
sous
certain
les
about anything.
couvertures? Non, ça
I'm
va.
glad. I wasn't sure if you... with all that's happened.
Non, dans la série, elle aurait peut-être pas eu la couverture. Mais même, je trouve que c'est suffisant, quoi. On comprend ce qui s'est passé, c'est bon.
What will we do now?
Je pense qu'elle le voit plus comme un ami
Now
non
that
plus.
we, what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart.
Un petit peu de douceur dans ce monde de brut.
Not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
J'aime tellement ce couple.
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Des échanges de regards.
I'm just making this worse, aren't I?
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
Elle est tellement
I really am
cute.
sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Oh, c'est très fort.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
Standa va enfin avoir sa réponse.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but... I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
Talia, I'll do the right thing. You know me.
I do know you. That's why I need you to promise. Promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you, as your sister, make him pay.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Donc le traître est...
Go get the guards.
Hey? Oh, my lord, you
chef
scared
de
the
la
bloody
garde.
daylights out of me.
Évidemment que c'était lui.
What's that?
Les autres sont pas assez bien placés pour connaître au moins l'état des troupes et autres trucs du genre.
I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the
Cela dit, en
greatest
vrai, je
lord
pense
I've
que
ever
le traître
known.
peut varier.
But you've brought this house to
Je
ruin.
pense que c'est lui le traître à cause de ma propre décision.
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
Je pense que parce que j'ai choisi l'autre comme sentinelle au début du jeu, ça a fait de lui le
You'll
traître.
trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel. Ethan was a boy.
Comme vous voyez, il ramène l'histoire de la sentinelle.
And you've been making fool choices too.
Donc je pense que ça
since
peut
the day
varier.
you crawled off that corpse cart, going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every warning. Shying away at every turn from a war you know is coming. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed. Enough, Royland! You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth.
You betrayed us all, Royland! My father included!
I've held true to what I believed, which is more than I can say for you.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats.
Ouais. Je suis si faible que ça? Ah,
Finally
connard.
showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Oh, fuck.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing.
Mais en vrai, tenir ma promesse me dérange pas parce que je supporte déjà pas le personnage, donc...
Roderick, you promised.
T'inquiète, Talia.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
What do you mean? I know Ludd's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
You must decide, my lord.
Peut-être qu'ils l'ont savait sur Asher, mais... J'ai promis, et je supporte pas le personnage, et il nous a tous trahis. Et de toute façon, ça n'aura aucune importance.
It was the right thing.
Enfin si, ça aura de l'importance, mais...
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
On devient
We're
un
gonna
homme.
defend my brother.
Et là, on peut dire que rien que dans cette scène, Roderick est devenu vraiment le Lord. Je veux dire, il en a fait énormément déjà, mais... Cette scène est tellement puissante quand il jette ça au feu.
You smell that? We're almost there, Beskar. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Eh non, cher. Je vais essayer de pas pleurer
So,
cette fois.
this is Westeros.
Préparez-vous.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Ah, cher.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Et bien...
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Ils ont tué la bête.
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us.
Eh si, le gros bourrin.
Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
Eh ben non, forcément, ils passent par en dessous, ils se font tous tuer, c'est évident. Je veux dire, ils passent tous un à un en dessous de la porte. Ça marchera pas, hein.
The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Who stays behind? Pause. Je vous laisse le choix. Qui reste? Qui meurt? Asher, avec qui on s'est fait chier à Mérine, qui est avec Beskar, qui a... Oui, c'est ça, celui qui reste meurt. qui a donc rallié tous les hommes. Roderick, qui a morflé depuis le début, qui a protégé la maison de toutes les attaques, qui a réussi à être avec Elena et qui pourrait se marier, avoir des enfants, tenir le nom de la maison. Le problème est que les deux personnages sont bons. Il y a de ça, Roderick est un lord. Il pourrait mourir en lord, effectivement, en sauvant encore une fois sa famille et tout ça. Après, bon bah... il a une famille qui le connaît mieux, parce qu'il faut pas oublier qu'Asher, ça fait des années qu'il est plus... Le choix est dur. Personnellement, le choix a été très dur aussi pour moi. Le problème, c'est que tuer Roderick, c'est triste aussi. Mais j'ai besoin de plusieurs votes, donc si vous pouviez un peu y mettre du vôtre, ce serait gentil. À mon avis, Setanta est parti se coucher, donc je n'aurai pas le vote de Setanta. Mayana, Kushon. Ce que je vous dis, c'est le moment de savoir qui va mourir. Hein. Moi, sur ma partie, c'est déjà sélectionné, donc... Donc pour le moment, on a un Roderick. Oui, mais qui Clams? Roderick ou Asher? Mais on peut pas faire Clams les deux. La fin en DLC, tout le monde meurt. Ça se tiendrait pour un DLC, hein. Ah non, je te l'accorde à Kushan, le choix n'est pas top. C'est pas évident, hein, parce qu'on a appris à s'attacher aux deux personnages. C'est un peu violent. Je veux dire, les deux personnages ont de bonnes raisons. Non, j'ai essayé. J'ai réellement essayé dans ma partie. J'ai essayé de garder les deux, mais il n'y a pas moyen. Donc, à moins qu'ils nous fassent un Deus Ex Machina dans l'épisode 6, non.
En fait, je suis pas mort.
Il pourrait, je veux dire, à la base, on croyait que Roderick était mort, et finalement, il n'était pas mort. Mais j'ai des doutes, là. Généralement, à partir d'un certain stade, les Telltale ont tendance à les tuer pour de bon. Et c'est comme je dis, voilà, le problème, c'est qu'on a appris à s'attacher aux deux personnages. Les deux personnages ont leurs avantages et leurs défauts. Donc ça a l'air de partir sur Roderick Rest. De toute façon, je vais pleurer quoi qu'il arrive, j'aime les deux. Ah, merde. J'ai un vote pour Roderick et un vote pour Asher, ça va être dur. J'ai besoin de quelqu'un pour départager. Ça, c'est pas du jeu si moi je départage. Mais je compatis, hein, ça m'a pris très très longtemps en mettant en pause à décider moi-même. Hein, donc c'est pas grave, même si on est en live, c'est pas grave si on prend du temps, c'est pas un choix très facile. Si jamais vous choisissez pas, je vais être obligée de prendre la pièce à Kara.
Quoi? Moi? Pourquoi?
Bah parce que généralement on choisit avec ta pièce.
Ah oui, ma pièce, oui, ma pièce.
Quand il y a personne pour faire le choix final, il faut bien qu'on utilise une pièce. Je veux dire, moi je veux bien rester pendant des heures sur cet écran-là, mais je doute que ça va amuser les gens. Bon, prenons une pièce alors. Je crois que Setanta a dû s'endormir. Non, je n'ai pas de pièce, moi. T'es sérieux? On n'a pas de pièce, bon. Pot la carotte? Ah si, on a une pièce, c'est bon. Donc, Roderick face...
Tu tires.
Ouais, mais je sais pas quelle est la face et quelle est la...
La face, c'est là où il y a la tête. Le
Ok.
pli, c'est là où il y a la valeur.
D'accord. Attendez, il sélectionne la pièce pour être sûr. Il a ses préférences et il vient de m'envoyer la pièce. Je sais... Il a tellement bien envoyé la pièce que la pièce est retournée près de lui, toute seule. C'est une gentille pièce. Ah d'accord, sur la pantoufle. Ok, donc, face c'est Roderick, parce que c'est le Lord. Et pile c'est Asher. Donc pour le mort... 1, 2, 3. Attends, la pièce elle est partie, je sais pas où. Attends, elle tourne. Et donc le mort est... Attendez, il faut que je ramasse la pièce. Et donc, Asher meurt. Je suis désolée chérie, la pièce a parlé. Je ne suis pas sur face. Face, c'était Roderick qui mourait. Là, c'est Asher qui meurt. Donc... Morflé aussi avec ça. Oui, je vais vous faire ce coup là aussi.
My lord, you must hurry. We can't lose you. We need you to lead our house. My lord, you have to get up.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother.
Eh, le panda il peut rien. Hein. Regarde la scène, toi. Parce qu'il y a de quoi chialer.
Wesker.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always! Die together!
Sister, you're my family. As much as Roderick, as much as any of them.
You asshole! Rip their fucking hearts out!
Je vais le faire. T'en fais pas, je vais le faire. Parce que le jeu vous retourne vraiment bien le couteau dans la plaie là. Voilà, je pense que ça va être difficile de revenir de ça. Je sais pas pourquoi. Je fais partie des suicidaires qui ont essayé de tuer Ramsay. Je fais partie des personnes qui ont réussi à garder Blood-Sang vivant. Ironiquement, énormément de personnes ont menti à Tyrion. Hein? Beaucoup de gens ont menti à Tyrion. Je trouve ça horrible. Alors l'air de rien, on n'est pas tant que ça à avoir exécuté le traître. Peut-être qu'en sauvant le traître, il y a moyen de sauver les deux frères. Je ne sais pas. Faudrait voir. Et donc, je fais partie des rares personnes à avoir laissé Asher derrière. C'est la faute de la pièce. Pour ceux qui en veulent, c'est la faute de la pièce. Et donc, voilà. Nous avons donc choisi qui mourrait dans nos personnages. C'est même pas une question de... On nous tue un de nos personnages, c'est une question de... On vous fait tuer un de vos personnages. C'est encore plus sympa. Sur ce coup-là, j'avoue qu'ils m'ont un petit peu arraché le cœur. Parce que je veux dire, quand on voit le cadavre à terre, que ce soit Asher ou Roderick... Bon, le seul truc qui est dommage, c'est que la scène est la même. Hein, que ce soit Asher ou Roderick qui reste, après c'est le même combat. Donc c'est le même cadavre. Enfin, c'est pas le même cadavre, c'est pas le même personnage, mais c'est le même état. Et je veux dire, vu l'état, je pense qu'il y a quand même peu de chances de se relever de ce moment. Alors la question est, est-ce que je fais le dernier épisode tout de suite, à chaud, ou est-ce que j'attends?
Déjà 2h du matin.
Oui, déjà 2h du matin, ça c'est pas la question. C'est est-ce que vos cœurs peuvent le prendre ou on attend la prochaine? Moi, j'avoue, mon cœur souffle toujours, même après avoir refait la scène plusieurs fois pour essayer de voir s'il n'y avait pas moyen de garder tout le monde en vie. Mon cœur a mal, que ce soit Cher ou Roderick. Parce que je ne sais pas vraiment combien de temps, probablement à peu près le même temps, le dernier épisode. Oh. Putain, je viens de tuer Cher. Game of Thrones ou non, moi je me détache pas des morts à partir du moment où on ne connaît pas leur destin à ceux-là, puisque la maison Forrester n'est absolument pas abordée ni dans les films, ni dans la série, ni dans les livres. En vrai, donc je sais même pas si la maison Forrester va survivre ou crever. J'ai même pas la moindre idée. Donc ouais, basiquement, donc on a eu 2 personnages principaux morts de toute façon depuis le début de la saga. Là, ça va encore, c'est raisonnable vu la taille de la famille. Donc Asher maintenant et Ethan. Donc je pense que je vais garder le dernier épisode pour plus tard. Ça fait déjà un moment que je stream, j'ai fait les 2. Je suis pressée de savoir la suite, je vous le cache pas, mais... Oh, moi je me sentirais de le faire maintenant, mais j'ai pas envie d'emmerder tout le monde non plus. Je n'emmerde personne? Bah alors on va faire le dernier épisode, et là je ne vous garantis pas de ne pas pleurer à fond, parce que s'il se passe quelque chose je pleurerai, parce que je ne sais absolument pas ce qui va se passer maintenant. Jusque là je savais. Maintenant... Donc, à dans 2 minutes. Le temps juste de changer l'image et le titre. Et on est parti pour la fin de la saison 1 de Game of Thrones, puisque la saison 2 a été officialisée il y a peu. Donc, je reviens. Gloire au panda. Mort à la pièce. Non, faut la paix au panda. Donc à tout de suite.